Good morning, everyone. Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. Happy Thursday morning. It's still dark out here. It's 6:30 in the morning in the Northeast. A little crispy out there. We are in a deep freeze here. It's like 10 degrees and feels probably about 0 or somewhere around there. So, I'm glad you're here this morning. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I'm thrilled that you are following me and my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm thrilled to have you here. If you like what you see today, please press the like and subscribe button so you can see more of my content that comes up. And it also helps when you hit the like button, it also helps my content get farther out there for other people to see too. So today, as you can see, excuse me, pardon, still trying to wake up. As you can see, I am working with my Daphne Diary stuff and with my Daphne Diary journal. This is the one that you all really like that I've created. I created this one using issue 6 from 2022. This is the outside of the cover. This was the inside. I printed it on my copy machine. I made a copy of the inside because I didn't want to lose it. That was the front. And there's the back. Just love that. And the writing on it. And then the girl on the bicycle and the flowers. I created this almost a year ago. January 25th, 2023. So today I'm going to be creating a new page in here. I have this out. This is the Daphne Diary Planner, Journal, whatever you want to call it. People call it different things. What I'm going to use today, I got from in here. These were together on a page in here. I pulled them out. They are little Daphne Diary postcards. It goes like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these to help create a page. And what I use this Daphne's Diary for is I use it. There's certain pages I'm not sure what I'm going to keep or take out yet, so they're still here. And I've altered a couple pages. I took this. This was one of the one of these pages. Took it out and put it here. And I also did the same here with another one just to cover up all. I didn't want to have to write all my information and stuff, but I still wanted to use that, so I covered it with one of those papers. And the same here. So what I do with this, aren't these beautiful? Her pictures and things in her magazines and her other journals and everything. It just, oops, absolutely gorgeous. I have a little landslide here on the side here. Okay. All right. So these are just absolutely gorgeous. What I do with these, some of these things I might keep this way or I might cover them. I'm not sure yet. This I use as a gratitude journal. I write in it every night before bed. 5 things that I'm grateful for in my day. Oops, and I knocked you off. Sorry. 5 things that I am grateful for every day. That's what I used this for. And it works out great. Some days I write on here. Other days I might not. And then eventually I might pull these out and use them for something else. Just as I had pulled this out. So this is great. And I took the little stickers that were in it for the months and put the months on the edge, so it makes it a little easier to open to the section I want. So I think that's how I'm going to use this one. I'm really enjoying it, and I do a gratitude journal. And it's working out perfectly, actually. I'm in January. Oh, here I am, the 18th. That's today. So, pretty cool. So, today is the 18th, right? Yep, today is the 18th, because tomorrow's the 19th. It'll be my cousin's birthday. So, I have already removed these. I'm going to use this one. She's so cute. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to use this one in here today. Alright, I'm going to find the page that I chose. I chose this one. Now this journal, this book, I said was made with the issue number 6 from 2022. All these pages in here are from that book. I did add a couple writing pages of my own. The signatures, I have 3 signatures in here. They are elastic bound in here, so the pages are removable. I'll show you. It makes working in here a lot easier. So I've chosen this page because this girl just looks so pretty on that page. See her? She's just so pretty on that page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pocket, and I'm going to create a couple journaling cards. Now, the things that go in here are from other issues, because like I said, all of these pages came from this particular Daphne's Diary, issue 6 from 2022. So I need things from other Daphne's Diaries, and this is going to go here, and I'm going to use pieces from 2 other journals, 2 other diaries to make my journaling cards. So let's leave that up. Let's take these out. This out. See, it comes out, makes it easy, makes it nice and easy to use. I'm just going to clip this up here so I know where my page is. And I like the way it goes with that page. I will probably cover this over with something. And then, but it matches it. So, alrighty. I hope you're all having a good day. If you're in the Northeast or any part of the country, part of the U.S. that is in a deep freeze, I hope you're all good and safe. So, yeah, because it is cold here. We're finally into winter. So, what I want to do first is I want to round this corner, the inside corner, because that spot is going to see a lot of use. Putting things in and out. So I don't want to bend that corner. And then I'm going to just ink it. I'm an inker. You don't have to ink your things. I'm an inker. At school, I don't have ink. So when I'm working on things in school, I actually use a brown crayon and put it down and just color on the edge of it. So there's that. That looks pretty. She stands out nicely. You've got a glare, I'm sorry, because that card is a little shiny. So she stands out very nicely. Now what I'm going to do, let me see if I can change the angle of the light. It doesn't, let me see here. That helps a little bit. Okay, that helps a little. That takes the glare off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this to the paper. The other side is just another printed paper. This is one of the printed papers that are usually in the back of the book. So, in the back of the Daphne Diary magazine. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to use some, I'm going to use my glue, if I can get the thing off the top of it. In here is the art glitter glue. And I'm just going to need to refill it. There we go. Just going to put a thin line across the bottom and up the side. So, I hope you all are doing well. I want to put this in just a little bit, just so I have a neat little border around the edge of it. Yeah. Hope you all are doing well, doing good here. Back to school, back to work. We had our first snow day on Tuesday and a 2-hour delay yesterday. So it kind of throws you. The routine is really off. A little difficult getting out of bed this morning, especially when you're in the middle of a dream. So, and of course I was dreaming about school. Our class was, this is all the dream, that's not what's happening in class. Our class was doing something with another class, and the other class had come to our room, and we were all settling in to do some sort of performance. Okay, so my page is ready. I'm going to put that back in the book. This way it doesn't get ruined. That page is set because it's the stuff in the pocket that is going to be of importance. So, and see, you can just very easily slide pages in and out. And then you just find the page and pull it. There, and it's back in. And the one behind it can get shuffled around a little bit. See, it's back in. Right, so I'm going to put the clip here, so when we are ready for it, we can get back to it. Okay, I am using, let's see, it's my cutting paper, my cutting thing. I think, okay, I'm going to use pieces from number 5 from 2023. I'm going to use, see, I've been through it and I've tagged it as to what I want to do with certain pages. Maybe there's one thing on a page that I want. Maybe there's a bunch of things. I don't know. So I'm breaking the spine on this to make the removal of the page easier. Sorry about that. Just putting my clip up so I don't lose it. So the removal, I broke the spine, so it's came out a little easier. It doesn't matter if it tears because I'm going to be using the writing spot, and that's all right. I could have broken it and done it better, or used a knife. See this sun? I'm probably going to cut this sun out. I'm just going to take a little sticky note and put it on there, so I know that I want that sun, and these little blue butterflies too. I like the words, the law of attraction. Positive thinking, visualization, focus on what you want, and no magic wand. Oh, I like that. To read about that again. I haven't read that in a while. Oops. So I'm going to use that. And there's something else in here that I wanted. Okay, laughter and tears. I wanted this. This is going to make a journal card. That and this one, these 3. So let me break the spine better, get that out of the way. I'm just pressing it face down, just trying to separate it out a little bit so I can get closer to getting the page out. Let's take that off. There we are, that's better. That one's a little better, came out better. I'm going to pull this one out. And See, I put a little note in there that said cut for tags. So I'm going to pull this out. I got some other nice, these are cardstock. See, they have a picture on one side and then a pattern on the other. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Going to save that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I did say I wanted to cut these and use those as pockets. I probably will do that with that one. But this one I want to save and use that page. I'm not sure how I want to use it yet. And then they got games in here. And then they have these big, beautiful posters in here. Let's see. So here's this poster. Has a mouse in the middle and butterflies at the top. It's a good size poster. So, all right. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to use my, get this out of the way, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these, once I cut them, glue them to the back, so when I cut it again, I will have lines, these lines on it. So hopefully I'll have enough there for 3. All right, what I'm going to use is I have this neat little swivel head cutting knife. Got it at Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure the name on it or anything, but that's where I found it. And it comes with 2 other little replacement blades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly, and I have another cutting mat underneath because you don't want to cut on your surface, so put something underneath. You can use a craft knife too, if that's what you have or what you want. Me, I like these swivel ones. I found these for $1 something. They were on clearance there. I picked up, I think I have 2 or 3 of these. And it goes around so you can spin it, and it's like writing with a knife. It makes following the edge so much easier because it just swivels with the edge. You don't have to stop and reposition your blade. So, but some other people are really good at using their craft knife on this. I just happen to like the way the blade goes. Now these other pieces, I'm not going to throw them out. I'm going to put them back in the magazine, and I will use them for something else. They might go on to another page as a pocket, or I don't know. But I wanted this one as a tuck in. And see, this already has the trim of the gold on the edge. This lady that did these, they're called Sassy Seashells, and what Daphne does in her magazine is she highlights an artist. This one is Chantel Kuchper. I guess that's how you say her name. She's from the Netherlands, also, just as Daphne is. And she highlights certain artists and what they do, and talks about where they are and how they create their pieces of art. So absolutely beautiful. I want to thank her for that. She does a beautiful job on highlighting her craftsmen and whomever she has. So this is going to be put onto a piece of paper, and then it's going to become a little journal card to go right in there, just like that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off for a minute and cut out 2 more of these, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I actually cut out 4 of these. This number 4 one has bees on it. I'm going to use that in a journal. I a bead journal I've created. All right, so I'm going to get my gluing book. I have a catalog that I use for gluing on. And I'm going to put this paper face down here because I'm going to put glue on these, and I'm going to glue these to the back. So it doesn't matter which way up I put these, because I'm going to put it to the back. It doesn't matter if I have my lines this way or if I have them going this way or even at an angle. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to fold down these pieces at the top, though. I don't want that part of, I don't want those words on there, because on the bottom of the page, I think it says something about creating your own diary page. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that diary word. Let's see, here it says, use this page to write your own diary entry. It can be anything that happened or something you've been thinking about lately. So, it's pretty cool. And and it also says something about taking a picture and sharing it. So what I'll do is I will take a picture of these and send it to Daphne. All right, so I'm going to glue this to here, that one there, and this birdie one is probably going to go like that because that's how it's going to fit. So let's start with this one. I'm using, I want to use a more permanent glue stick. So I'm going to use this from Recollections, which is from Michaels. It's a multi-surface glue stick, and it bonds permanently, acid-free, non-toxic, and dries clear. So I'm on my gluing page, so I don't get glue all over my table mat, because you want to go all the way to the edge, because you don't want any of your edges sticking up. So here we go. So I'm going to put that on there. Where's my scraper? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this little scraper I got from Dollar Tree. It's one of their scrapers that they recommend using with like a Cricut machine. But I use it. Sorry about the noise. I use it for helping adhere my papers down. Yes, my videos end up being about 30 minutes long, because my process is all done in real time. If I make a mistake, you see the mistake and you see how I correct it. Okay, so here's number 2. So if you like the much shorter videos, just pop through this. So you already know how to glue, so I'm just doing it for those that want to see the gluing. And I got one more. Take this off. I'm taking these off because the glue comes off the edge, and I don't want to put my piece on it. So let's see. All the way to the edge. Ooh, I want that. Had an avalanche here. Sorry about the noise. I'm in the process of redoing my room. So things come and go pretty quickly. I'm going to try and get this little bee one on here too. That's there. Okay. And the B one will stick. Excellent. Oops, I almost used that to put this down. Wanted to spread that down. And the B one, let's find a little spot here. We'll go right there. Because I want some lines on the B one, even though that's going in a different journal. I do need to share that journal with you. I have not shared that journal with you. And it's quite an amazing journal. So, all right. So there's all my 4 pieces. Now what I'm going to do again is I am going to cut these out using my knife, and I will be back. All right, we're back. Here they are. One thing I want to reiterate about anything you create from Daphne's Diary is you may not sell what you create from Daphne's Diary. Just putting that out there for you. For copyright reasons. So this journal I'm making is all for me, and that's all there is to it. It's all mine. It's not going to anybody. Oh, you can gift them, but you may not sell them. You can't sell anything that you create from Daphne's Diary. Even if you just use the cover and fill it with your own stuff, you're still using her cover, and you cannot sell it for copyright things. Okay, so back to what we're doing. Here are the 4 pieces. This one, like I said, is going to go into a different journal. I'll show that to you at another time. All right, let me get my book. Let's get these off to the side. Now, I just happened to get lucky that this lined paper it's hard to see, but this paper, there we go. It does have lines on it. This lined paper was in the diary, the journal magazine. If it isn't, then you use your own lined paper. If I had not had that in there, I would have used, let's see, I would have used a piece of this. I get this from a journal I buy at Barnes & Noble, and I take it apart to use this paper because I love the color of the paper. I love the weight of the paper. It's a cream color. It looks white here, but it's actually a creamy color. So let's see if I can bring that up. Yeah, it's a creamy color. You can't see it in this light, but I like using that paper. Okay, so let's get back to our page. And here are the journal cards that I created to go in this pocket. These things are just so simple. The ideas are just so simple. So there we go. The page is done. So there we are for today. I took some postcard out of here. There are actually 4 postcards. These are 2 of them. There's another couple of them somewhere in here. And then I used, which magazine did I use? I used Daphne's. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Daphne's Diary number 5, 2023, and pulled out these pictures and mounted them to a piece of paper. See, this one, the lines are this way, and this one, the lines are across. So it doesn't matter how your lines go, however you would like them to go. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate having you here. If you like what you saw, please press like and subscribe, and I will see you in a future video. So take care for now. Bye, everyone.